Hey, how's it going out there, you 150,000 beautiful souls? Welcome to Sarasota Tim YouTube channel. Every one of you are appreciated. I love you all, and you're a great community. I want to thank you so much for your wonderful comments that have increased, and the subscribers. We're really growing. Let's get to 1 million. Anyway, coming to you from beautiful Siesta Key Beach. Wait a minute, you don't see a beach yet, do you? Well, I just wanted to show you first this amazing parking section that's here, because when I first moved here to Sarasota years ago, there was a third of this. I mean, it was a joke. And it got voted the most beautiful beach in America several times. And with that came a lot of people to see it and be on it. And so it took about a year to actually renovate and do the parking, including the area over here, I'll show you, and the refreshment stands and the restrooms and all of that, all new. And it's been, you know, a few years now, but it's all new to people who haven't been here in a while. And it was a zoo to get out of here. You would pull in and people would be waiting like right here to get a parking spot, and they couldn't leave because there were other people trained in behind them. Now you can see a lot of people are starting to file in, just like when we went to the bagel place this morning. People just follow me everywhere. You ever have that happen to you? You go somewhere and you pull in, and then all of a sudden everybody and their brother is going right behind you. So everybody's charging it early, because if you've ever been here before, or any of the Florida beaches, you got to know that you don't go to the beach at noon or 10 or 11 o'clock. You're not going to get a parking spot. And you don't have to wait till then for the sun to come up and get high and hot. You can get your tan on early here in Florida, especially in the summer. But panning around here, I'll show you. There's all these picnic tables and areas to look at these kind of cool things here. You could actually put a pad down on it yourself, but I don't know why anybody would want to lay on that. Let me see what it's made of. Cement. That'll be hard, but there's plenty of them. So if you come early and you want to do a barbecue grill, whatever, you can definitely glom yourself one. Oh, I feel the sun coming out already. Wait till you see this beach. It's so wide. It's the widest, most prettiest sand you've ever seen. And the refreshment stand up here is nice too. And then we'll take a drive and get out and show you. But only about a mile up the road here is the Siesta Village, or downtown area, where there's t-shirt shops, electric bike rentals, restaurants, eateries, gift stops, all that kind of stuff. All the tourist stuff is right there. And if you bring your kids, if you are still raising your children, you want to come here for a vacation, they got a big playground right here at Siesta Key Beach with a playground there, some swings. You can see the small ones over there enjoying themselves. And what else we got right here until I get over to the refreshment stand? And it's a lot of it. I mean, this goes all the way down. This is a very long parking area that goes all the way up there. There's several entrances, like this entrance right here. There's a sign out there too saying Siesta Key Beach voted America's most beautiful beach. And you've got your directions right here. Let me show you. All these things right here that you can check out and freeze at. And then upstairs, there's actually, I forgot about that, they built this restaurant up there. And all those things will be open later for your enjoyment. And here's your outdoor showers. You can rinse off, get your feet, the sand off your feet and everything. And like I mentioned, there are some grills. So if you want to do your own barbecuing, and you do have some shade trees here. There's a roof over this table, and here's a grill. And the Siesta Sun Deck restrooms right here. So this is one area. The main refreshment stand area with the other restrooms is ahead.
That's a sun deck.
Let's go up there and take a look at it. All right, so Sun Deck restaurant upstairs is open. All right, we're at the top of the sun deck here at Siesta Beach Eats. I'm going to pan around and show you. They were having some very fun music playing here, and because of the copyright issue, I asked them. He said, hey, let me just turn that right off for you. Go ahead and make a video. So this is where you can come up here and sit down here and have yourself some snacks. I'll show you the snack bar in just a second. But there you go, Siesta Key Beach. It's probably 300-400 yards long out there, all the way to the water. We're going to show you some areas down there. We're going to walk along the water. But this is the whole area up here that you can come and enjoy. And at the Siesta Key Beach Eats, they specialize in all kinds of sandwiches, probably some burgers, and oh look, they got your favorite beverage here too, Bloody Marys, beer and wine. All of that is available here. As I mentioned, on the west coast of Florida, adult beverages are completely allowed on the beach. So if you want to do that, you can. And so they're ready to go. They're open early. They stay open until about 6 o'clock or sunset, I think. So if you want to come up here, the Siesta Key Eats is right here for you. So we're going to walk on down here to the beach now and show you the rest. But just panning around, this is a really cool place right here. That's all been renovated, all new. There's restroom facilities right up here, water fountains. And the gentleman there, I'd like to thank him again for shutting the music down for just a moment while I can bring this video to you guys. So come on out here and enjoy yourself. And before I go back downstairs, I wanted to show you that it is wheelchair accessible, folks, or if you have an issue with stairs here at Siesta Key Beach, they do have this ramp here that goes at a very gradual pace on several levels down, so that you can bring your baby strollers, your wheelchairs, your canes, your walkers, or if you just have an issue with a little difficulty with stairs, they make it very easy for you here. Just come on over and you can definitely get up here with no problem at all. In fact, I'll walk down it. Kind of fun anyway. Oh, look, it goes a long ways, yeah. And it's not too steep. And that sand down there, I can't wait to get on it and walk out to the beach for you. You get excited when you get here because, you know, you see all that sand and you know you're at Siesta Key Beach here in Sarasota, Florida. And you know you've arrived. This is one of the most beautiful places in the world. There's a lot of places you can go, and this is definitely one of the top places you can visit for sure. Millions every year come here and visit this beach and enjoy everything that there is in Sarasota, and it has grown exponentially, leaps and bounds. So again, it comes right back down. You can find the ramp right here at the playground. The sun deck closes at 10 p.m. so it's open for quite a while. Sorry about that tractor noise there. They seem to have these little chairs, not little, but these chase lounges everywhere. I would definitely have to, I don't know if they're just kind of a decoration or you'd want to actually sit on one of those because they are concrete. Now let's see if we can find Miss T and get over to the beach. All right, so one of the most popular things over here, is that the snow cone? Tammy loves a snow cone, and we discovered them one day. And on hot days, this is definitely something that you would enjoy. I think they probably sell them there, but it's not open yet. There's a bus dropping a lot of people off at the beach today, to Siesta Key Beach. I should have grabbed a hat myself out of my truck over here. But yeah, they're filing in, folks, and it's supposed to be a nice day. Sarasota, this is a rainy season, July and August. It can rain quite a bit and very hard. And we have had quite a bit of rain since our return to Sarasota. But yesterday was a very sunny day. And today they're promising very little chance of rain. In fact, the next several days are supposed to be rain-free. Although a few drizzles did happen last night overnight. So let's get over here to the bigger refreshment area. There's a gift shop. There's rentals for floats and rafts and all kinds of things. Wait till you see this. This is what they really put a lot of money into up here. Okay, as we walk up to the restrooms and the refreshment stand, the little gift shop and the rental place, or they just sell the stuff, I'm not sure. This is the facility here. I'll back out for you a little bit. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, the parking lot will end way up there and goes all the way, I would probably say, I don't know, 6 or 8 football fields, you know, 600 or 800 yards down that way. And that way is the Siesta Key Village over there. But this is the main entrance. I see some standing water out there on the beach because I told you it's rained a lot. But you can pick up your big floppy hat here. Sodas, burgers, sandwiches, chips, and things like that. Adult beverages are also available here. And this is all shaded. There's the famous Siesta Key Beach sign right here. It's been photographed 1 million times. And then there's the restrooms over here. It'll be redone. I'll take a picture of this and make it my thumbnail, I guess. Let's get over here and close in on it. I'll put it right here. How appropriate, right? Just do this right there. Boom. Haha. Okay. So you have these areas you can walk out, and they do provide, well, it's not on this side, but over there I'll show you. It's a big mat, a blue sidewalk, a mat that goes all the way out almost to the water so that you can pull your beach buggy with all your beach chairs and all that, because it's such a hike out that way. Here's some more showers right here. And the old refreshment stand used to be right in that little area there. This is being completely all redone here. And now they have the new one that's over there. And it gets hot, so make sure you always have your shoes. When you come up and down this this wood sidewalk here, it gets kind of warm. But right now we've got a nice cloud cover, so no issue. But you can see the standing water out there. So if you're into throwing a football, or you want to play catch or frisbee or any of that, the back area back behind where all the people are is just, you know, hundreds of yards, thousands of yards north and south, that you can, you know, enjoy those kinds of activities. And you can even ride your bike on the beach here, but not in the guarded area. You'll have to walk it. We're going to go down there. But as soon as you get out of the guarded lifeguard area, you're welcome to get on your beach cruiser. Now, if you've never rode a fat tire bike with dropping the tire pressure a little bit so you stay on top of the sand and ride along the beach, and with all the miles of shoreline there's nothing like it. It's really cool because you can cover a lot more ground, obviously, and you see a lot of stuff. And my e-bike, I'll be bringing down eventually and doing just that. I've done it once before on my other e-bike that I had with the fat tires on it. So we're waiting for Miss T to come out, and then we're going to go on down here to the beach. Okay, so it begins coming down the Sarasota County, Sarasota's Siesta Key Beach. This is that mat that I was telling you about. This was one of the first, maybe the first mat I've ever seen where they've done something like this. They put these big nails and spikes down. It's not going anywhere, believe me. And then it's got a mesh in it so the sand does fall through. But what a major help it is dragging these beach buggies that everybody has, that they load down with coolers and chairs and all their kind of different things, or towels, umbrellas and stuff. And so this will get you all the way down there. And as you can see, panning around, it's an extremely wide beach. The water there is from the rain. And it just goes on over that way. And that would be kind of the end of it, going in that direction to where you start getting into the rental and the private, not the beach is public, but more of the private area. And then you go this way, it's just, I'll zoom in for you, it's just literally unlimited miles of shoreline that it dog legs about around to the right down there, and just goes and goes and goes. It really does. And you can just walk into your heart's desire every morning or evening. Wonderful sunsets you can have here. And there's always plenty of room. mean, right now the time is just a few minutes before 10 a.m. The temperature is, you know, in the 80s, but there's clouds out, so it's not too bad. You have the lifeguards here to watch over you and your kids. And this mat here is going to end. And that's when you got to start. See this guy pulling his buggy? I've had a couple of those. You won't believe what you can carry. See the lady behind him? She's having to take herself a break because you're trying to carry all these things on your arm and you can only carry so much. But here we go, the Siesta Key white sugar sand. It literally is crunchy. It's so beautiful. And when the sun is out, it of course looks even whiter. And when it's dry, you can see that from the rain, you see this? It's got this look on it. When it's nice and powdery and smooth, right now it's damp from all the rain. It's just really, really white and beautiful. So I'm seeing more and more now of these cabanas and rental things that you can get on these beaches everywhere, where they charge you. You don't have your own chair and umbrella. There comes that sun. You can't keep that heater down. I hear some music in the distance. It's no doubt someone's individual radio playing. In the season or later on today, probably even today, you won't believe how many of these umbrellas. They're so pretty. There's so many different colors, and there's just an ocean of them that are out. Now these little shade things here, let me zoom in, right there. Those are a new thing I've been seeing pop up. They're becoming very popular rather than the beach umbrella or the Easy Up. I think these were much lighter to carry and set up than like this right here, the Easy Up. These were everywhere, and now these are more popular over here. Look at this little one here you can buy. And then someone bought an actual tent over here. Here we go up to the water. The water is kind of a greenish color. It's not necessarily the crystal clear aqua color like it was in Panama City, but it is the same water. It's the Gulf. And sometimes it's clearer than other days than it is right now. But like I was telling you, you can see right here where you've got plenty of room to walk. I don't even think at high tide it would prohibit you from walking this packed beach. And you can see how easy it is to ride your bike, whether you have a pedal beach cruiser or you have an electric bike. But through this area right here, through the lifeguard stand, they're not even here yet. They probably don't come on until 10. Well, I don't know. There's one down there open. I don't know why this station here is not open. But they will definitely halt you if you attempt to pedal through the protected area where kids and stuff like that are. So, you know, you get your little exercise and walk. It's a great place to run. See a guy jogging up there. Let me move on past this radio and I'll come right back. So, all right, we're past the radio, and just wanted to tell you guys that, you know, I've been to a lot of beaches in my life, from California and all the way to Florida here. And I like them all, I really do. There's something unique about every one of them. The east coast of Florida definitely has a clearer water. It's more blue, and the Atlantic Ocean, it gets deeper like rapidly. Here you can walk way out, and even on your boat, if you want to go fishing, you have to go way out there to find deep water. And the Gulf is completely different. In California, they have the good waves. So if you're into surfing and that kind of thing, you've got it made. But bring your wetsuit. The water is freezing year round. It may warm up a little bit, like right now in the summer, where you can what they call skin it, or wear a spring suit, which is short legs and short arms. But yeah, you want your abdomen and your midsection, I should say, covered. So the water is quite chilly. And then as we get on down here, away from actual Siesta Key Public Beach, This is the area that if you stayed at any of those high rises you're looking at, would be access that you could just walk straight out to the same beach. And if we walk far enough down here past these umbrellas, I see way off, I'll zoom in for you. There's umbrellas down there that are part of those rental condo places up there. And we zoom back out. And we'll walk on down there and I'll get you another clip once we get there. But it's an awesome place to get some steps in and walk down the beach here, which is what we're doing right now. Rather than going to the gym, but I'll get some weightlifting done later today. I'll be hitting it up for sure. I always like when you come to the beach, when the tide does come in, these little sandbars and these pools of water that are so inviting to put your beach chair in and sit. And look at these little fish, you can see them. I don't know if you can see them right here, they'll swim back over. Right there, you see those? Man, my screen's getting dark from the heat. Little bitty fish, but there's all these little pools. You can just put your chair in and stay cool. Look at this open area here. I guess this condo has taken their chairs in, or something's going on there, I'm not sure. But these down here are definitely people from those condos there. And they've got their easy ups and umbrellas down here that you can rent or bring your own. But you can see the beach shoreline will go down here at Dog Legs a little bit to the right and goes way on out. I'll zoom in a little bit for you. Just stop walking. As far as you want to go. That's why it's cool to get a beach cruiser bicycle or an e-bike, because you can ride right here. No one's going to say anything to you. This is an unprotected part of the beach. It's to the access of these condos. But we're officially out of Siesta Key Public Beach. All those people are from somewhere in these condos up there or the parking lot. As you can see, before they built the parking lot bigger, that was a lot of people to host parking spots. It was a big problem, a huge problem. They had to do something about it, and they did. You'll see some turtle nestings, protected areas, like this one right here. That's also a big thing you'll see on the east coast of Florida, certain times of the year. Bird areas, sometimes they have that closed off for certain birds. They protect certain things like that. People are in the water. So this will probably conclude the video of Siesta Key Beach. As you can see, there's lots of room for you, so come on down. And if you feel like grabbing one of those beach buggies, you can see the ground here is plenty hard to roll one, to come down and take a private spot like they've done. All these open areas, or if you want to be behind everybody, close to the refreshment stand, wherever you want to be, you got your choice. You want to sit in one of these little pools here that I talked about, that's fun. Do one, do them all, but come on down to South Florida, visit Sarasota, and definitely don't miss Siesta Key Beach, because if you do, you'll certainly be crushing it.